February 12th started out like any other school day for Clark Lilly. The 28-year-old Lancaster Bible College student was mainly worried about the upcoming quiz in his Old Testament history class. After some last-minute studying at lunch, the Christiana man hustled out to go to the class.
A man came up to me and said that his boss wanted to see me, one of the higher-ups, Josh Beers, at Lancaster Bible College, and I went to his office. Police were standing from behind the door, so when I walked in the door, they came up from behind me and grabbed my arms and threw the cuffs on me.
The police charged Lilly with holding up 2 female clerks with a knife and robbing a Turkey Hill Minute Market on February 7th. A store clerk had identified him from a photo lineup.
Part of why they thought that I was responsible for this crime is I had been in prison before. I did 5 years for robbery before, but I had been out of prison now for 2.5 years. And like I said, going to Lancaster Bible College, I go to a church at Andrews Bridge, a Christian fellowship, and God had really changed my life. They asked me questions for 5 hours trying to figure out, my story, figure out how I had been responsible for this crime, that I was not responsible for it in any way, shape, form, or fashion, which I told them.
And I got a phone call at 8:30 in the morning that from the prison would I accept a collect call from Clark, and I was just totally shocked. And I managed to dial the phone, which was the wrong thing to do, and I lost contact with him at that point, so then I didn't know what was going on. But as we went forward from there, we did get to visit with him.
We met with several lawyers before we selected Jeff Conrad, and all of them said it was very unlikely that the hearing would not be held over, the case would not be held over for trial, because all the eyewitness had to do was say that was the robber, and they would hold it over.
On the day of the actual hearing, we were thrilled. They came out, our lawyer and the officer, and said that they were dropping the charges. And I was such a feeling of relief. It was quite an experience, because we knew and we felt in our hearts that he was not responsible for this. And I had prayed that the gentleman who actually did the crime would do it again. And fortunately he did.
And they said in all their time they probably maybe had 6 cases that were dismissed at the hearing. Unfortunately, we had another one to make it 7.
I forgive everybody that is involved in this situation. I'm just so thankful to be released and be able to get my life back together. I'm not exactly sure what will happen or what will take place over the next few days. Everything's just sort of coming at me all fast and everything like that, but it's a good opportunity. I don't know exactly when I'll be returning to Lancaster Bible College, but I just want to praise God and thank Him for all He did for me in my life.